and then they'll be in a great position batting later. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Thick edge. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, bowled him. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good shot, a beauty.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's the over. India 12 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No. Terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's a confident appeal. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Cummins has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming into bat at number 5 for India.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Lyon, the spinner, coming into the attack. Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. They've gone up here.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. Nicked it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Bumrah coming in.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Drilled that one away. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area, and there'll be some runs had here. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Doesn't beat the infield. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Australia, 12 for none. Sharmy coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. They've gone up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Australia 21 for 1.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Going with pace now.
New bowler into the attack for India.
Siraj from the Randwick end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Smith drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Tried something a bit different last delivery. And the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Off the middle of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest.